Welcome back to ForgeCraft 2. Today is going to be BaseTour day because the server is going through bouts of self-torture. I've been doing some mining, but I have a hard time doing mining specifically because the server's got an average TPS of 12 right now, which means that if I try and break a block, it pops back 9 times out of 10. It takes incredible amounts of effort to go 10 feet into mine. So I can't be asked to be bothered with that kind of stuff. Hello? There we go. Just getting up the elevators can sometimes be a chore. Cyanite, living rock, living wood. Ooh. Let's go to Digger real quick. I have to wait till this thing fully resolves before it'll let me teleport. I don't know why. I think that's kind of... I like I've talked to XComp Wiz about Looking Glass, and I love the concept of it. However, okay. There's a lot of aggravation with having to wait. Tlove and Myst. We're going to go here today. I'm going to do a quick base tour, show you guys around. Now, I gotta remember, they put you out on the docks. They are in... Okay, every single time I teleport or change dimensions, I have to turn all of my waypoints off. The love wall. Let's go look at that real quick. What the heck is that? Oh, the love wall. Okay. This is a computer craft screen. Atomic Blum. He's got contributors, I believe. Probably during stream and contributors to his Patreon. You notice, by the way, that should be a consistent smooth scroll. And if you watch, you'll see occasional pauses and hitches. It's pretty bad. I am actually going to go into Wisp form. So they've settled, oh gosh, come here, in a Sacred Springs. And they have really made the best out of this. I mean, if you look at this, you come in on these docks, you walk up, let's RP it. They've got great wood logs and treated fences with lanterns from Immersive Engineering. These things do light up, don't require power. They're awesome. I need to make a whole bunch of them. They've got little crates and stacks of wood like there's shipments of stuff coming in. I think that's awesome. You walk up here and it splits off. I think they're missing a fence block there. It splits off. This building, I cannot remember. Oh, right. Hello? Wisps are fatties. They won't fit in a one-wide block area. They got these great balconies in these houses. I mean, look at these structures that they've made. It's really amazing. Tlove Tech and Myst have really gone to great lengths on this place, and I absolutely love it. Carpenter's Ladder. I'm not sure. I think that is a great wood on it. This is just the basement space. Probably do something more with it later. There are pipes coming down from the upper floor. There we go. That's going to open. Yep, I was about to say that's going to open back up in a minute. Wow, the server is doing pretty bad today. Let's go up here. You can see these wonderful power lines. They have a windmill up there with power coming in. Wonderful construction style. I really do love it. Keyhole chest, and these even count for storage now with DecoCraft. This is generating power. They have a lot of power being generated all over the base, and they're just kind of bouncing it around as they need it. You notice that's their primary workspace down there. That's where they've got their biodiesel generators. That's where they've got their the place where they make Oh gosh, creosote and steel and everything else. Work machines of all different sorts. This is the attic space. This is Tlove's attic. I really do love it. He went completely hog wild on it. If there were hogs involved, he went wild on them. Apiary wooden crate. So this is a preliminary bee setup. Ooh, Oblivion flame. Oblivion flames. Way. These things are awesome. These crates with DecoCraft because they don't require clearance, so you can fit them into one high space. Really, really cool. Love the safety railings around the ladders. That's a really great touch. Well, around some of the ladders. Okay, there are some books here. I don't know where they go. Let's see if we can explore a little bit more. Go up here. This is really an amazing base. Got so many great views. They've got farms down there. I think they've got some Botania down there. All sorts of stuff. Wow, that is a crazy wood pattern. I wonder if that's a chisel block or something. Ooh, this is nice. Corner shelving unit, kinda. Credenza right. Somebody's been painting. Go upstairs. We got a maple painting frame. Okay. A stuffed wolf. Someone's bed. Ooh, an orrery. Yes, I actually know how to say that. I actually know what an orrery is. A wolf altar from Witchery? I'm not going to touch that. I don't know what the heck that does. Long crates. Oh, you can kind of see down. Interesting. Let's go back out down here. Ooh, okay. That's cool. I like the little moon decoration, the moon and stars decoration on the wall. It's a really nice touch. Yeah, the place is cool. Maple shelving. So much to explore. The warehouse and Sky Dock. W-E-R-E, warehouse and Sky Dock. How do you get upstairs? Oh, there it is. Okay. It wasn't working initially. Painting press. Ink mixer. Oh, this is their setup for EE3. This is one of their primary storage banks. I really do love the steel scaffolding and the steel fencing to separate everything. These are better barrels. But what's the sorting system? I am curious. I think this must be just an entirely manual sorting system. Interesting idea. Is there any more? There is more up, at least one more. Come on. Wait a minute. No. There we go. Go all the way down. We have some cooked calamari, some squiddy treats. That has been my sole source of food. I love, by the way, these little power poles that they've got with the immersive engineering power connectors dotted about the place. It really does look like power lines being run through. It's a great thing. What's this? This must be an... Oh, that's an HV. Ooh. Cascadia Falls Power Station. Nice signs, guys. Oh, they have plates. Pressure plates. Yeah. HV capacitors. Here's the diesel generator. Ooh, this is a 3-wide water wheel and a 3-wide water wheel. Oh, God. Bye, guys. Oh. Wheat for silky combs. Ooh, I gotta remember that. Need to come back and make use of those guys. Let's go up here. Oh, okay. This is their BC Silicon setup. Their lasers in the assembly table. They've got power storage all over the place. Yeah, this place is absolutely gorgeous. I love this bridge. Oh, God. Yep. Oh, I see another windmill up there. It really is. It's super expansive base, too. I mean, down there at the base of this giant sacred oak, they actually have, if you notice, that's a glint weed from witchery spreading all over the place. That is a witchery and botania set up directly beneath us, I think. Can't remember. I think we can go down this way. I think. Begonia. Botania. Oh, yeah. Yep. RW Tema has just stepped on the server for the first time. And getting involved. Yep, really big Botania setup down here. Mysterious Ages has a definite black belt in Botania, so I know who to ask on the server. We have Vazki in the community, but Vazki doesn't play on ForgeCraft 2. Not sure why. Don't know. Oh, okay, so this is B stuff. Interesting. Capacitor right here with power probably coming down from one of those windmills we saw up above. Propolis. Pollen clusters, royal jelly. There's a spider loose in the tree somewhere. Yeah, so this is, all of the flowers. Apiaries. CNAE2 system. Really nice balcony. Industrial apiary. Okay. So much stuff. Let's go back to the decorative part. I'm going to turn back into a wisp. Fatty little wisp. Go up here. So they have these buildings that are dotted about. They're really great and wonderful structure design. Basically, a lot of them get bigger as they go up. The higher the floors, the bigger they get, you notice. Small, medium, large. Same thing over here, small, medium, large. This is the only kind of like normal, air quotes, kind of a house. Maybe that's the power station here, but that's about it. All the rest of them are this kind of inverted, almost steampunk feeling design that they've just got dotted amongst the trees. And I really love that they have tried to embrace the forest itself. They're trying to go with the contours of the land. They're trying to leave as much of the shrubbery about as possible. I think that's absolutely wonderful. There's supposed to be an air dock. Where is it? I think it's going to be up here. What the heck? There are seals all over a tree. Well, no wonder my frame rate is crap in this area. Yeah. They've got potion plants, which will be getting removed from Pneumaticraft very shortly. Something I'm extremely excited about because I hate those things. Look at this. Squid plants. I bet you these are all squid plants. Squid. This is just because squid spawn and die when they leap out of the water. They suffocate in the air. And when they die, they drop seeds that self-plant. It's a plague. So yeah, over here we've got this is their grinding setup. Stuff goes in here, gets dropped in the top. Then it comes out here, gets hoppered into the redstone furnace, conveyor belted over. Really cool, really cool. I'm not sure why the conveyor belts aren't working right now. Maybe because there's nothing on them. Not sure. More power to run that whole setup. A couple of water wheels and a windmill. Oh, improved windmill. I didn't know that was a thing. So yeah. This is a blocker to keep, I think, stuff from accidentally falling. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like a safety walkway, but this is their Tinker's setup. Coke ovens, blast furnaces, blast furnace. I think they had a biodiesel generator set up right here. I think that's what this piping is. You look in here, biodiesel, and they had all the machines to do it, but I think A, they moved it, and B, that there was, for a while, a memory leak in these things and in immersive engineering. I believe that memory leak's been solved. However, I don't think they've gotten back on to actually reposition that. So here's a genius thing, all right? I discovered this by accident. If you notice, this is sand, quicksand, sand, quicksand, 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 sand. There is a path, a safe path, that leads out of their base. And I have to look real close, because sand and quicksand look very similar to me since I'm colorblind, but there is a difference. It is ever so slightly darker to me. So I had to look. Initially, when I came out of this, I actually started sinking in quicksand, had to dig my way out. But they have a safe path, because mobs go in a straight line, and they will walk straight over the quicksand, suffocate, and die. So it's a genius way of preventing mobs in the nether from coming out and killing you, or from stuff falling you into the nether. It really is clever. I love the idea. So yes, I think that is their Twilight Forest portal. They've gotten the most, I think, out of Twilight Forest so far from most people on the server. I need to go there. It's going to be a great place to mine, I think. I need to go there and find a hollow hill that I can actually exploit. Let's see. There was one of these houses that had... Ooh, there's a goblin trap there somewhere. Let's turn back into me. Overworld. I don't know where that goes. Digger. There we go. Let's go back to Digger. Anyway, this is Tlove Tech's base and Mysterious Ages base. Tlove Tech is predominantly a streamer. He does put up YouTube content, though, so he's a little bit of both. And Mysterious Ages is, of course, probably most known as being, well, for me, he's most known for his really horrible puns, but he is probably most known for being a mod author of, I believe it's Magic Bees. He will crucify me if I'm wrong about that. So yeah, I think next episode, if server TPS is still suffering, maybe we'll go on another random base tour. I checked with Tlove and Myst ahead of time. Well, Tlove Tech, it's his base. And checked with them ahead of time, and it was okay. Got the approval. Maybe next time we can go see what Rorax is up to at her base. But I always like to check first. I don't want to give out spoilers before, you know, they might be working on a big project they don't want out on the air yet, or something. We'll see. So let's see. Let's head back. Here we go. Home. Sweet home. That hurt a spider. Yeah, you see, that was 4 seconds. About a 3 or 4 second delay when using the elevator sometimes. So, ForgeCraft 2 is suffering, and it has been suffering a lot quicker this season, and we don't know why. We're still trying to figure out what's going on. However, you'll just have to bear with us. I'm going to have episodes, sometimes weeks, where we have a lot of progress. And there's a fly. Go away, fly. We're going to have weeks where there's going to be a lot of progress and weeks where there's going to be none. I have tried to do mining, but when you have a TPS of 12, you have to break the same block probably about 6 times before it actually stays broken. And that's just not viable. That's no bueno. So, I am going to do the best to my ability to keep you entertained on the ForgeCraft server while we suffer through this bout of issues. But we are trying to track it down. One thing I wanted to show you guys real quick. Let's go upstairs. So, okay, the F3 screen. I found this out on Reddit last night, or yesterday. I can't remember. Some point yesterday I found this out on Reddit. The F3 screen we're very familiar with. Top left corner, we've got 100 and whatever FPS, how many chunk updates are happening. There's a whole bunch of these numbers I barely understand. In top right, we've actually got how much memory is being used out of how much maximum. Oh, all sorts of stuff. Well, our Y position, our biome, our lighting levels. Well, here's something you may or may not know. If you hit Shift F3, you get this screen, right? This screen is, it seems like it's got this cool pie graph that tells you how much of your current CPU is going to what. Like right now, 82% roughly of my CPU usage is not memory. This is CPU, the little pie graph in the bottom right. 82% of my average CPU usage is going towards the game renderer. You can hit 1. You see that number 1 in brackets, number 1. And it goes in one level. Now it's not root. You see at the top, the very top left, it says root, 100% with a 0. So you can always go up one level by hitting 0. If we hit 1, we go in one level. Now we're seeing 73% of the game renderer is being devoted towards the level itself. Let's see, 24% on average to the GUI. 2.5% to lighting textures, I think that is. Then there's unspecified and a little bit towards the mouse. So if I hit 1 again, level. There is entities. The biggest chunk is being devoted towards rendering entities. Terrain, culling, update chunks, particles, rendering the position and tracking of my hand, the water, my camera. Frustrum, I don't know what frustrum is, I'm not sure. The destroy, all sorts of stuff. This is really fascinating. If I go in one further in entities, it'll say block entities, 50%. So about half of my entity rendering is devoted towards the machines and blocks in my base. And then entities, I think, is actual monsters. I'm not sure. It's probably all of the squid that I have surrounding my base. I'm not 100% sure on that front. I think if I go into entities, it says unspecified. I go 0 to back out. 0, 0, 0. And here we are all the way at root again, which I think this is an amazing feature I didn't even know was a thing, okay? If I go into, let's see, tick. So levels, particle tick, animation tick, tick callbacks, audio manager, all sorts of amazing things. So I really do suggest that you guys try to explore this amazing F3 screen. Again, you just hit F3 to make it go away. It's Shift, hold down Shift, and then hit F3. Then you can let go of Shift, and you get this screen. And you can use the number keys to go up and down in levels. It does change around on your bar, on your hot bar, but whatever, it still works. Game mode, check lighting, all sorts of great stuff. So yeah, I found this out on Reddit. Somebody else pointed it out. I think it's amazing, and I'm so happy that I read this. I just wanted to share it with you guys. So we are going to be doing some troubleshooting here on the server to try and figure out what's going on, but you're going to have to give us time. Such is the way of life on ForgeCraft. I will talk to you folks later. Make sure you have a good Thursday. Thanks for swinging by. Bye-bye.